Hello guys, welcome back. In this video, we are going to cover the hiring opportunity from Cognizant. It is really very good opportunity for the freshers of BE, BTECH, ME, MTech. So this is about the Cognizant and number of employees working in that. And when we click on apply now, it is going to open the superset application form. Cognizant is hiring through a superset. As you can see, the Cognizant fresher hiring 2025 engineering graduates. They are recruiting in three streams, that is Gen C, Gen C Next, and Gen C Pro. Cognizant hiring freshers for 2025 engineering graduates. The Cognizant is recruiting in three streams, that is Gen C, Gen C Next, and Gen C Pro. Based on the score what you got in the examination, going to be hired under any one of these three streams. So when we come to the locations here, they are going to recruit for these locations, which include Chennai, Bangalore, Hyderabad, Kolkata, Pune, Coimbatore, Kochi, Bhubaneswar, and Indore. In these locations, you are going to be placed. And very important thing is, last day to apply is April 15. Just 3 days left. So apply as early as possible. The deadline is 15th April, and the CTC is 4 lakhs to 6.75 lakh per annum. Based on the role, either you are going to be recruited in Gen C or Gen C Next and Gen C Pro. Based on that, you are going to get the salary of 4 lakhs to 6.75 lakhs. So when we come to the job description, we need to understand the business requirements and raise clarifications as well as the create documents, develop, maintain, test, debug, and deploy code, and understand the data requirements and understand the agile application development like SDLC, and create low-level design for components. Like this is a job description you can go through. When we come to the eligibility criteria, 2025 batch, only 2025 batch students are eligible for this particular hiring, and 2025 batch of BE, BTECH, ME, MTech are eligible to apply. But in the case of BE, BTECH also, the candidates from leather technology, food technology, fashion technology are not eligible for this hiring process. Apart from these branches, leather technology, food technology, and fashion technology, apart from these three branches, students from BE, BTECH, ME, MTech are eligible for this particular hiring process. We need to have 60% of track record in 10th, 12th diploma, UG, PG. 59.9 also not eligible. If we have 60% minimum, then you are eligible. At the time of joining, all the recruit need to have minimum 60% aggregate, appropriate CGPA to percentage conversion to be considered as per the norms of the university, and students with arrears. The students, those who are having arrears, are not eligible, and flexibility to work from any Cognizant office locations. Documents required during the registration process is, we need to have resume and passport size photograph, and any accreditations or certifications we have, that certifications we need to apply. At the time of interview, we need to carry all academic documents and the college ID like UG, PG, mark sheets, provisional degree, and original degree certificates. At the time of joining, these are the documents we need to have: PAN card, voter ID, any one of the document we need to have. And these are the criteria for Gen C Next as well as Gen C Pro. We'll discuss later. If you observe this brochure, Gen C Next 6.75 lakh per annum, Gen C Pro 5.4, and Gen C 4 lakhs per annum. Based on the score what you got in the examination, which is to be conducted by Cognizant, based on the score, you are going to be considered any one of these three categories. If the score is high, you are going to be considered under Gen C Next, you are going to get 6.75 lakhs per annum. If the score is low, you are going to be considered under Gen C, and 4 lakhs per annum is going to be your package. The hiring process will start in April 2025. This is a process here. So from 9th April, we need to register in online. Then screening process will be done. 17th April, the round 1 online assessment exam you are going to have. And second round aptitude assessment as well as technical assessment on 21st April and 22nd April you are going to have. Then at last you are going to have technical interview, then HR. So once you've gone through all these rounds, then you are going to get letter of intent. So this is eligibility criteria you can go through. So the exam is going to be conducted in 4 sections, 4 rounds. The exam is going to be conducted in 4 rounds. In the first round, communication assessment, second round, aptitude, third round, technical, and fourth round, HR round you are going to have. So you need to go through all these 3 rounds. When we come to the communication assessment round, you are going to have 4 sections in this. Reading and listening section, you are going to have 23 questions. Speaking section, you are going to have 4 questions. Grammar, you are going to have 34 questions, and comprehensive section, you are going to have 16 questions. So these are the questions what we have in the communication assessment. And after completion of the communication assessment, you need to go through the aptitude assessment. In this, you are going to have quantitative aptitude, logical reasoning, and verbal communication. You need to go through these three sections here, which is consisting of 100 minutes of time. And after completion of these three, you need to enter into the gaming aptitude round. And in this, we are going to have 3 to 4 gaming questions are there. And every question you are going to have approximately 6 to 7 minutes of time. So once you complete all these three rounds, then the technical round will be considered. So in the case of technical round, there are three clusters are there. You can choose any one of these three clusters. Cluster 1, Java, SQL, HTML, CSS, JavaScript you are going to have. In cluster 2, Python, SQL, cloud-based questions you are going to have. In cluster 3, C Hash, SQL, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. These are the three clusters we have in technical aptitude round. You can choose any one of these three clusters. If you've gone through all these three rounds, then you will be called for HR round. Once you qualify the HR round, then letter of intent will be issued. If you are interested, we need to log in first. If you have login, no problem. Otherwise, you can use either Google or Facebook, or you can create your login here. Then once you create the login, enter the details and apply. During the application process, we need to upload the required documents. So if you have any queries, simply comment on me so that I'll try to reply. Thank you. All the best.